everyone. My name is Janine, and I just washed my hair. And while I detangled it, I'm going to give 5 reasons why I grew my relaxer out. Once upon a time, I had a relaxer. So I'm going to tell why I no longer have one. And this is my hair. It doesn't have anything in it. I was planning on putting a product in it, but 2 reasons I'm not. Number one, I can't find it, and number two, it's close to bedtime and I want my hair to dry quickly. My hair started breaking. And back then, I was getting my hair done every 2 weeks. And I noticed when I would get home, I would have pieces like this short from my scalp up to about here. And it seemed to only be at the top. And I would use product to kind of slick it down. But it went on for several months. And I thought that the relaxer may be breaking my hair off. So I decided to grow it out. I transitioned. I did not do a big job. And it took about 2 years. She would trim it once a month or so. And then at the very end, she gave me a layered haircut, and I've been natural ever since. I decided to add this to my hair. It's a hair butter. This is what it looks like. It's called Herbal Shea. I'll put the link below. I used to get really bad scabs on my scalp after I got a relaxer. I only got relaxers from the professionals, but I would have multiple scabs and they would be large. I hated that. And in conjunction with that, my scalp used to burn so badly. Even if I didn't scratch my scalp ahead of time, and I would try my best not to scratch it, but it would still burn, and I would try to take it for as long as I could, and that's where the scabs came in. There's a movie that was out many years ago called X, and it was based on the life of Malcolm X. There was a scene in the movie where the water company turned the water off. These guys were getting what was called then a conch, but it was really a relaxer to make their hair straight. And they were getting their hair done. The water company turned the water off. Their scalp was burning so badly that they dipped their heads in the toilet. That would often come to my mind when I was getting a relaxer, like the water company is gonna knock on the door and say they had to shut the water off. And I started having that feeling more and more frequently. I was also thinking of the damage that was being caused to my scalp by the burning. So I didn't want to continue to do that. This is my experience. I'm not recommending anyone to stop getting a relaxer. Just telling you why I chose to stop. I also miss the elasticity, which is the same as shrinkage, even though I don't always like shrinkage. When you have a relaxer, there's no such thing as shrinkage. You can't pull your hair and it bounces back. The hair strands are already pulled to their maximum capacity. So, whatever length you see when you have a relaxer, that's the length that the hair is. As opposed to natural hair, it may look short when in reality it's much longer. I knew what my natural texture was, but it had been so long since I had seen it, and I wanted to experience my texture again. And I knew that my hair was probably going to be big. At that time, I was still getting it straightened regularly. But I just thought that my hair may be healthier and I wanted to experience it again. So now I'm so happy that I made this decision. I love my hair. I love having texture to it. And my hair has grown and it's getting more voluminous, and in some ways it's more difficult to handle, but it's okay with me. I'll just continue to evolve as my hair evolves. It is definitely more frizzy now. I'm having a more difficult time taming it, but again, that's okay. So, this is my hair, and I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.